Hey man, that's not even an LS. That's a 5.3. That's not an LS engine. Or is it? Oh, the great debate of what is an LS engine and what isn't. So you ever notice how the same guys that complain about LS swaps, they'll be all over the internet saying things like, stop LS swapping cars. Putting an LS in your car is the easy route. But then those same people, when they see a 5.3 put in a car or a 4.8, will be the first ones to say, that's not an LS engine. So which is it? Do you hate those engines, or are they not even an LS? Make up your mind. Now let's hear the some of the main arguing points about that. First of all, their first go-to is usually, if it's an iron block, it's not an LS. So that leads me to believe that they think if it's an aluminum block, it is an LS. So what about the L76? It doesn't have LS in the title. It's an aluminum block, but it has displacement on demand. It shares all the same components relatively. Castings are nearly identical. Heads, I mean, we can't even really count cylinder heads for the LS because they're so interchangeable, just like everything else in the engine. So is the L76 an LS or is it not? I don't know, you tell me. I bet if you built an L76, put LS2 components on it, well, these nerds wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. Oh, what about the LM4? The LM4 is a 5.3, but it's aluminum, so that one's an LS, right? Because it's made out of aluminum? Or is it not? Does that point not hold up either? Because of, you know, the two letters in front. You know, now that I think about it, GM doesn't even make an engine that's just called LS. Do you think it could be because LS is the base platform of which all those Gen 3, Gen 4 small blocks are built off of? Man, that could be it. LS is the engine baseline platform. LS isn't the engine. People think just because it doesn't say LS in the title of your engine, for example, LM7, it's still a fucking LS platform engine. I don't really know why I'm getting so angry about this. I really don't even care that much. I clearly care a little though. So, for example, this is an LM7 5.3 block. Now, it's not a 5.3 anymore. It doesn't even run off Gen 3 electronics. This engine is punched out to a 5.7, so now it's a 5.7 liter iron block, and it has an LS3 crankshaft in it, LS1 rods and pistons, an LS2 top end. I mean, I don't even know what it is. Is it even a GM engine anymore? Shoot. Because, I mean, according to some people, it definitely isn't an LS. While we're on that topic of LSs only being aluminum, I'm pretty sure there's this company called General Motors. They have a GM performance parts lineup. And I'm pretty sure they make an engine called the LSX. And it's, yeah, that's an iron block. So that can't be an LS, right? What about an RHS tall deck block? Does that even count? I mean, that one's not even made by GM. I mean, it uses all LS parts, and it's built and designed around the LS platform, but I mean, that doesn't even have an L in the name. The point I'm making is when somebody says their car is LS swapped, that doesn't mean they have an LS 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, A, 9 engine in it. It just means they have an engine that's based off the LS platform on a Gen 3, Gen 4 small block Chevrolet engine. That's it. So you don't need to jump around and say, that's not an LS! You sound like a fucking idiot, just like I did, just there. Probably like I do through this whole video. So I can't wait to read the comments of people telling me why I'm wrong and how they're right. And I hope this rustles some jimmies, but it probably won't. Either way, I don't care. They're all the same shit. To be honest, I prefer iron blocks over the aluminum blocks anyways. The weight's a little bit heavier, the cooling isn't as good, but they are strong as hell. And they can take abuse, and you can throw boost to them. They're great for that. I actually have an LS2 engine block that I could have used to build this entire setup with. I could have gone with a 6 liter. You know, I could have even sleeved it, punched it out, did a stroker kit on it, whatever. But I'm not a fan of the aluminum blocks. I don't like the way they hold up with boost, and I've had nothing but good luck with the iron blocks. So that's why we went with an iron LS in my LS 550. So that's going to be it for this one. So like the video if you liked it. Give it a big thumbs down if you hate LS swaps and think LM7s are not part of the LS engine platform. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until the next one, I'll catch you guys later.